What's up guys, Greenchili here, and I got a little bad news on episode 3. Well, this is episode 3 right now, but I consider this more like episode 3.5. What happened is that I record, but for some reason the button didn't respawn at all, so instead it made a thumbnail, which that was not supposed to happen at all. So I got a little pissed off, so I just had to do the walkthrough again, because again, unlike Pokemon or any other video game, this game is live, so of course you can't went back in time to fix the video, because right now it's just like that. Sorry about that. That cough there kind of hurts. Again, the episode was that I have this little pup, you know, have around. I did the quest where I kill some owls just for fun, you know, free some owls with the crystal thing, and went over there, beat up some dumb blonde blood elves. And the episode goes from here where we're going to the town, next town. It sucks because I was doing well in that video, but then that video didn't exist, and it was kind of sucky at best. So yeah, played my monk, I got to level 5, I got roll. Yeah, I'm trying to record while holding, trying to hold the voice thing while moving my mouse. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Although no, it's not the best, but it's kind of something. So like whenever I try to fight something, I can just do like this. Kind of like that. So yeah, I was thinking about like every episode we're gonna have a little random battle pet. Since this episode is 3.5, well, I'll call the title episode 3 for the heck of it, because I don't know what happened. I pushed the button to record, and it didn't record at all, so it kind of made me pissed off, like for reals. But so level 2, level up. We got some new clothes. We got some nice leggings. See, it looks good on Draenei males. And we also got an ace chest piece, which looks pretty good. It really sucks on a female because it's just garbage. So yeah, right now you might be wondering, how come I don't wear heirlooms? If you're curious, well, because it'd just be overpowered. I will level up too quickly, and be overpowered. So that's the option I'm going with. And if you're curious, every town, the little guy right there, every starting zone has that guy where you have to talk to innkeeper, which is cool because it gives you a little introduction of inns in the first place. You got your herbstone. I recommend you first, you know, like go to the innkeeper and make your home there, because it would suck if you just turn your home and turn out that home was not. It's over here. Can you imagine I'm level 20? I'm over there, and then for some reason I'm over there. And if we don't have a mount yet, that would just suck. That would just suck balls. So right now we're just doing some quests, just trying to have a little fun. And this quest used to be pretty fun. One thing was funny. Before, back then, quest items would go on your bag rather than just be an invincible bag that's you don't have to worry about. So back then, I would collect at least 11 fish, 11 red snappers. And then when I was done with the quest, obviously all the red snappers disappear off my bag except for one. So my one red snapper is always in my bag, regardless if I did the quest or not, which is pretty funny. And it never left my bag on my Draenei Hunter at all. I don't know if I still have it around me no more, but I don't know. I race changed, so maybe it disappeared. I don't know. But it was pretty funny that it was still in my bag. That was the first time I had an item that was not meant to be in my inventory at all, especially when I finished the quest. Or even abandoned, it would just be removed too. So yeah, oh look, a Murloc. I tell you there's Murlocs. They weren't much of a threat back then, so when I saw a Murloc, I just sees a little pebble. Just annoying little pebble. back then as a hunter, you didn't have a pet, so all those Dragonite hunters who have a moth kind of made me a little jealous, especially as a red moth. I remember back then, I wish I had a red moth because it had little green feathers, because my favorite color is motherfucking green. So it made sense I would get jealous that there was red moths that had that color. Of course, the red moth isn't my favorite, it's more of the silver moth, but you kinda get the idea, right? So I was pretty jealous, and now that the fact that they have them now kind of make me kind of laugh how my favorite childhood dream was to get the moth, but turns out that color moth is now available for level 1 hunters if they play a Draenei. Who would have guessed? And back then, in the starting zone, if I mentioned in the previous episodes, the moths over there used to be brown. And the level, and you go right now today, they turned to gray, which make them unique. The brown moth, and they're the only ones that are gray over there. The gray moths are over there now. They're the rarest moths you can get. The brown moths, well, now you have to be level 64, but hey, both Horde and Alliance can get the same moth. Oh, that's brown. But for gray, that's rare. Regardless if you're, well, Alliance, I don't think it's not rare to Alliance because you can get there without a problem. Horde, well, you have to get past the guards. If you're level 20, it's a little harder than that. So people actually make guides how to do it, and I thought they were pretty impressive guides. It actually kind of made me wonder if I can do it myself. I don't have any hunters that might want them off, but if I do, then I can go for one myself. Or you can reach level 110 and just kill the guards and just go over there and get your moth and then Hearthstone away. That's if there's no max level player going over there and be like, looking for somebody to invite to my guild. Anyone? Oh look, there's level 10 person. I'll go gank that person, cause fuck them. You kinda get the idea, right? So right now, I remember the starting zone a little bit. Many people have fond memories. My memory's a little bit fond. The only thing I kind of loved back then was the tall stranders. I thought they were pretty cool looking. They still are today, but I'm still pissed off that they still haven't updated their models. What? I mean, I've seen people complain about cats having no new models, especially the baby kittens. But for fuck's sakes, you have kittens that already have a new model. Although it's not new, but it's definitely there. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Sorry about that. My voice thing is on a button that is considered typing, so that's a little awkward. Look, see, you have this cat model. See? Looks cute enough. Yeah, not the baby cat ones that you see from humans. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but I don't give a shit. Cat sucks. What? Am I a minority of thinking cat sucks? Come on. They're not that popular. They're not that part of worthy of being popular. Spiders, on the hand, are the best pets ever. Who wouldn't want a pet? Spider, at all. Who wouldn't want one? They're the best. So yeah, here's my little end. So what you gotta do is just go over here, claim this is your home, get this blue glow. When this finish, whenever you Hearthstone, you'll be over here. Whenever you teleport, which is pretty neat in case you get lost or you're just tired, you want to get AFK somewhere. And also, whenever you log out, you use the log out button, right? And it has a little timer. But if you're inside the inn, whenever you log out, you'll be instantly put it back in your character selection screen without a timer. So if you want to log out real fast in case you want to go to school, or you have to get to work, or your little brother is complaining about you not playing Legos with him, then just go in the inn, log out, then that's simple as that. Or you can just go exit the game and just type in X. I mean, not type. Click X in game, which does the same thing too, where it closes the whole game. So yeah, here's the next quest, where we kill some stags. First, well, later, we kill some stags, And what you got in this quest, we just kill some stack, collect their meat, and make some food. Of course, the recipe requires cooking, which I'll show you for all those Draenei players who don't know where the cooking trainer's at. I'll show them where it's at. It's pretty easy to find them, but to those who don't know, for those who don't know and are kind of shy about it, this video will show you that. Oh, sorry about that. My voice is a little cracked up, so my voice might sound a little weird. I don't know. My voices always sound like that whenever I try to talk. There's always that little clog that just comes in and just fucks my voice up, and whenever I try to talk, I sound like an old man wheezing for air. Which sucks. Sucks bad, man. It sucks really bad. And for those who want to know about professions, it's over here. You talk to the profession trainer. For if you want to know the basic professions you want to learn, if you're like a cloth wearer, I would say get enchanting. Where is it? Get enchanting and tailoring to start out with. If you're a blacksmith, for blacksmith, what am I saying? Hang on. If you're a warrior, a paladin, or even a death knight, I would say go for blacksmithing because you make plate armor. Well, start out male, but of course back then, at under level 40, you start out with male. But level 40 and above, you learn plate. So, but that was like back then. Right now, it's kind of like, who cares? And right now, if you're a leather wearer or a mail wearer, you can use leatherworking. And if you're PvPer, you can do engineering if you want. Has a little bombings and stuff if you're world PvP. Mostly lacks level stuff, but it isn't that as good as back then. For now, it's kind of like the closing off the abilities. Whenever you try to use a potion in PvP, they're disabled, so it's not that special anymore. But if you're like a but hey, if you're a hunter, engineer allows you the ability to make guns. So if you like guns, engineering is just for you. But if you wish to be a miner, wish to wear a mining hat or wear goggles, engineering is good for you regardless of what class you are. So if you're a tailor, and not tailor, I mean if you're like a mage and you like to wear goggles, engineering has that too. I know it's a little awkward because my voice is still kind of scratching. So right now I'm going to do leatherworking just for the basics, and also I recommend getting skinning for leatherworking because it actually gives you the rest of the items that you need to make the items. So if we go to the gallery professions, oh yeah, and if you're a blacksmith, get mining, because with mining you can actually get ore, and the ore you smelt some bars and use the bars to make armor, weapons, and stuff, which is pretty good. So right now we're gonna get skinning and skin some animals, because why not? Aren't we just a peaceful race, aren't we? Well, not exactly, but close enough. Also, if you like pet battles, there's also this pet trainer. It's kind of like Pokemon. I already did pet battles already, so you can see my list of battle pets, which there's a lot of them. Oops. When did I do that? Oh yeah, it depends on your race, you get a certain starting pet. For example, if you're a Pandaran, you get a green crane. If you're a goblin, you get a crab, I think. Draenei get moths. Dragon hawks are for blood elves, etc. That's basically how it works. It's a pretty nice touch. Some of them are the same, like the orcs and trolls use snakes. Kinda sucks, it's not original, but it's close enough. Oh yeah, before we kinda end this episode, I was thinking about showing you guys where the cooking trainer's at, because, again, why would I say we're gonna do cooking if we don't have cooking at all? So yeah, I'm thinking about doing the next episode, because I want to make sure this video is like at least 15 minutes or 60 minutes long. Because if they're not that long, then... because it'll make the upload have a hard time uploading, because if it uploads too long, the video will crash and I have to re-upload again, which probably fell again. Again, our computer isn't, our internet isn't too super great, but it's about as good we can get. So yeah, if you're a Draenei, I recommend you go to this train over here, not that one, over here. Good old cookie here, McWeak sauce.
You need something?
Yes, you can just talk to him and learn how to cook.
Good day to you.
I also recommend you get
Have a good one. Hey there.
when you're doing cooking, I recommend you start out with the simple spice and flour, so you can get easy 20 points or whatever.
Safe travel.
I'll do it off screen, but I'll end this episode with the little twist. With this bird, it's Ragnaros. Now that is an epic reveal. Oh my. Well, anyways, guys, it's a little awkward video again, because I was disappointed that the episode didn't really go as planned. But I'll at least show you guys some cool stuff. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Peace.